Hello everybody and welcome to another evening of nail fun, nailspiration, because it's Nail Talk Live. And today it's all about cartoons, something that we all loved as children, and for some it's even a guilty pleasure as an adult. Because cartoons are just everlasting and they are very cool on nails. It was a trend in the last years to do cartoons on nails, different cartoons, fantasized cartoons or realistic cartoons. So jump on the wagon, we're going to Disney, we're going to take a little detour through Ferdinand the Bull, we're going to get started. And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm joined by our trainers. So let's say hi, girls.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So we juggled the table around a little bit, and that's because today it's all about hand painting. Hand painting is a skill, hand painting is an art, and who better than Yessica can discuss with us what the tricks and tips are when it comes to hand painting. So the first thing, is hand painting a skill? Is it something that you have to learn, or is it a talent? What do you think?
All three?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
so.
Yeah.
Of course, for me as a trainer, well, my mother always said, you came out of the womb drawing. I was really small and I started to copy cartoons, like Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and all those characters. So for me, it is something that I have. So that's why I can learn other people how to create their own. And they can learn, and then it's a skill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I had to learn it because
Yeah.
for me it's for me I love to copy paste.
Yeah.
So if I watch Yessica doing her demo, I can understand it, and then after that I can create it. So that's very nice. But I don't have the ideas for myself. So for me, I like to copy paste. So that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, it's not in my mind and it's not inside of my body throughout the nail. No.
No, I have a little bit of both. I create some things that I see from someone, and I create some things of my own. And I also start at a very young age with drawing the Lion King characters and those kind of things. So, yeah, for me the same like you, Yessica. I started at a very early age with drawing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I also started at a very young age drawing, because we have a magazine in Holland, it's called the Donald Duck, and I just went to draw everything in the Donald Duck, and that went to Jessica Rabbit and throughout all the cartoons. Hand painting, of course, is very diverse. You have easy hand painting, you have very difficult hand painting. Jessica, where do you think we should place cartoons? Is it a difficult thing to do hand painted cartoons?
no, I don't think so, because you already have a picture, an image that you need to copy. So it needs to be perfect, like the example that you have. So it's just a way of making that portrait, that outline, perfect on the nail. That is something that you maybe a little bit different.
And it can help if, sorry for interrupting you, but it can help if you make the portrait smaller. You know, so you can have like the same size as your nail. So put it on your phone and smallen it. And that absolutely helps.
Yeah, it's a good tip.
That's a really good tip.
Yeah, great tip. Speaking from experience, I know that there's a difference between outlining a drawing or a nail art, making the outline of the nail art, and then giving the volume, the color, the shadows to the nail art. Those are two different, I would almost say, two different ways of using your brush, two different skills. In your opinion, is it difficult to teach both in one class?
Yeah, if you want to get really into it, it is difficult. Yeah, because that's
it's like two classes.
Yeah, because for the coloring in your cartoon in this example, you need to blend, you need to shade, you need to highlight, and the sketching alone, the outlines, making the outlines is really a steady one line, but a really tight line. So it's difficult.
So it's actually the same with tattooing. they always do
Yeah.
first the outlines,
Yeah.
and then they coloring in the shape or the thing, whatever you want. So it's actually like the same.
No, I like to do it the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
like
I learned that from you.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it's
for
more
me, that
easy.
feels comfortable.
Yeah.
First color and then the outline.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But that
First
depends.
the sketch, then
Yeah,
the
that's
colors,
what I
and
mean. You have the sketch first,
Yeah.
but then
Many different ways,
Yeah.
many different methods and choices that you can make. Yessica, you developed, when you started giving classes, we also developed simultaneously almost the stamping plates. And you really incorporated your stamping plates into your hand painting designs. Why did you do that?
Because for me, it's a talent I have, and the students that I had will find it really difficult to make those outlines themselves. So they take a brush or a pencil. It's just how you make your sketch, and then where do I start and how do I put? And it's really difficult. So
Sizes.
to make it more easy for them, first make your outlines already with a stamp, and then color in. It's more easy for you to get in the first step, the first base of nail art, and then make it more difficult for you by making your own outlines.
and you can try to follow the lines of the stamp.
Yeah.
So you get the feeling
you
with
can-
your
yeah.
brush.
True.
Yeah.
So you can
And you
make,
can create maybe when you put a stamp of a flower,
of course.
and
Yeah.
just make one leaf yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or an
Yeah.
extra
Combine
flower,
it.
copying
Yeah.
that first stamp flower
Yeah.
and a smaller flower
Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah.
So it's more easy for you and
Very
faster,
good trick.
of course. Yeah.
So using stamps is the way of minimizing the fact that you have to create those fine lines, because fine lines are quite difficult, especially because the line has to be consistent throughout the line. You shouldn't have a very thick part to start with or a very thin part to end with. The line has to be consistent, and that is the most consistent when you do it with a stamped nail art, as Kateryna will show us. Oh, mind your mint, of course, the summer color of 2020 and even of 2021.
Yeah,
Always a
it's
good idea.
Beautiful, beautiful color.
And this stamping plate, the line art woman.
Yeah, it's really trendy right now. Huh?
Yeah.
Simplistic, so fine lines, and using different brushes, the Detail 3 and
We
Yessica's
saw
Choice,
Jessica's choice, of course.
and some color concentrates. Huh?
So what is she doing now?
This is the extreme matte top coat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
as a base for the stamping?
Yes, yes. It's a very nice way of stamping with the extreme matte. Top
And what
coat
is she
underneath
stamping
it.
with, the polish?
With
or?
liner gel.
Liner
with
gel.
liner gel black.
Okay.
Yeah, with liner gel black you have very tight lines.
Yeah, and with the
And
rolling
small.
movement
Yes,
as well.
that's very
really
important.
important when you
So
do.
I guess this was cured,
Yeah.
Yes.
and now she's
yes.
going to continue.
Yeah.
For most people, that would already be a design.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
it
that's
is.
what I
It's
wa-
already
what I was
beautiful.
thinking. Yeah,
But she's creating her own unique design.
yeah, that's nice. Huh? But the most difficult lines you have already there.
Yeah.
In the right proportions.
Yeah. And I really love to work like this.
If
Yeah.
you would do this, would you also go with your liner gel and your brush over the stamped lines to make them more intense?
I would.
Yeah, Jessica would.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But it depends
Yeah.
on the
On the
design you want
yeah,
to make.
Yeah, because she's going to color it in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, afterwards, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is still the liner gel black and Detailer 3, of
Yeah,
course.
she's creating
very
some
nice
hair.
brush. Yes.
I do see that the nose is missing,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
but the nose is also the most difficult.
Difficult.
thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Jessica told me that, and I was thinking like the nose. Why? There's 2 dots, and then I was creating a nose, thinking, oh my God, she's right.
You have
Yeah.
to be
Very
careful
difficult.
that the
You had
nose
a
doesn't turn
skeleton nose.
into an electrical output.
Yeah.
That's true. Like a piggy nose or something like that.
Yeah,
Just
or
2
like,
dots.
like a skeleton, you know?
Oh,
So when
horrible.
you look at something like this, what would be the options to make this your own version? Kateryna is working with shadows and with small details, but what would be other options?
Yeah, the
Little
background.
color.
Yeah.
Extra color, making some roses on the head, for
Yeah,
instance. A
Some
rhinestone in the
hair.
earring.
Or some 3D elements with gemstone gel. It's
Yeah.
possible
Mhm.
as well.
Mhm.
And this is the black concentrates.
Yeah. The color
Yes,
concentrates.
the color concentrates.
The blue
Which one? The blue, sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
She's
why is she
blending
using
it out.
blue, do you think?
It's a complement. No, not complementary. I think it's very nice matching with the background.
Yeah.
She's making the dark spots over there. to give
Yeah,
it a
pure
little-
black would be a little
Too
bit
ha-
Yeah,
harsh.
yes. Yeah, that's true. That's very nice color like
Yeah.
this.
It gives it the illusion of a sepia effect,
Yeah,
but then in
Mm.
blue.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think she mixed already her concentrate with extreme mud or
Yeah, or base
something
salt.
transparent.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little bit like an aqua
that's really
color.
important because otherwise it won't cure.
Yeah.
When looking at this design, do you think she's really taking into consideration the way the light falls on the design?
I'm sure.
The shadow, the game of shadows?
I think that's the most difficult thing.
Absolutely,
after
that's why I'm
the
asking.
lines, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice, huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
really blending it out.
It's like a veil.
Yeah, it's a veiled lady.
Yeah.
The Mystery of the Veiled Lady by
Oh.
Hercule Poirot.
Now, that's why she doesn't need a nose.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's really smart. Yeah.
Hey, Deborah. Nice one.
Maybe some red lips would be red.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just a teeny tiny bit of red.
All of the shadows are done with the detail in number 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Why a bigger brush? Because you could also use a smaller brush, or
It's
would it
better
be
to
overly
blend.
complicated?
Yeah, it's better to blend.
Yeah, it's more easy
Yeah.
this way.
Talking about better to blend, do you work with a sharp brush, so with the tip of the brush, or with a flattened brush when you want to blend?
Depends on the surface, but normally only the tip.
I
in
think
this
it's
case?
a little bit flattened.
Flattened, because of
Yeah,
course it's a
flattened
bigger surface.
with the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for if you are just finished your study, this is a nice design that you can create something with to start with,
Mm-hmm.
to understand how you can blend and
Yeah, and
It's
it's
already
really
beautiful.
layering everything, because each step could be enough.
yeah, that's true. Even the first one, so you can make it more and more something of your own.
Looks a
she's
bit like
working,
Beautiful.
a
with
Delft's blue design.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And now, of
And
course,
highlighting.
highlighting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Really
How important is highlighting in a design like
Yeah.
this?
Very
Look at
important.
this. The highlight makes it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Pops out.
Yeah.
Especially with the dark, the shadow,
Mhm.
the shadow and the highlights makes even more perfect.
Yeah.
And it's not even the stamp anymore.
No.
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 No, it almost has nothing to do with the stamp.
No. And look at this little detail. It's
Woman.
nice, huh?
Oh.
Just in case we didn't know.
Beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Beautiful design.
Yeah.
Creating faces and portraits on nails are difficult. That's a difficult thing to do, and using a stamp as a base makes it a lot easier, and you also get accustomed to the shadows, the highlighting, and then you can take it a step further. But it was really a cool design, girls?
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Everything she
Yeah.
makes
And
is
easy.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But this one is also something I can relate with. If I see
Mhm.
this, I understand it perfectly. So thank you for this very nice design. It's beautiful.
I think we all had a little teddy bear as a child. And for our next design, Henriette Skydt from Denmark is going to use the characteristics of the cat eye top gel. And the cat eye top gel, of course, works together with the magnet to create effects. And she's going to use those effects to create the teddy bear. And this is really going to be a very interesting design, huh?
Yeah, it
will.
is.
Yeah,
I love
Really
it.
cute.
Yeah,
I
that
love
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very easy to do actually.
Yeah, I
Only
think
using
so
a
too.
magnet.
Yeah.
Just so many effects with only a magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see it, you want to create it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blackest black gel polish, I think. Huh?
Yeah.
Deborah?
Yeah, it is. And now she's
Of course, cured.
yeah, of course. And now she's going to make a dot, a big dot, with the cat eye top gel. And she cured it, and now she's going over it with a little extra.
Yeah, it's truly magical, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the head of the little
Bear.
cute
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah. And she's choosing her point where she has the most light of the top gel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a built-in highlight.
Mm-hmm.
Shadowing with your magnets.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So she's really focusing on every element, giving that
Yeah.
You
perfect
see the line
cat eye.
between the
Yeah.
ears and the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a distance, so that I
Yeah,
think that's very important.
If you use them, and
Yeah.
for this one, the flash cure would be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
use.
yeah.
Yeah, because you have to be very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. This is going to be the little feet. Oh,
Nice, eh?
yeah.
It
And
works
really
very
quite fast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a really great effect.
I have to try this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did this
Nice.
with the e-workshop. You remember? You were with me, or not? I did a panther, a face of an using only the top gels.
I know.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
And
true.
that was really fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah, mice are also great to do.
Sorry?
Mice are also
Yeah.
great to do.
With the ears.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
So now a little bit the body of the bear,
Yeah.
the teddy bear.
Look at
Nice,
that.
eh?
Aw.
Well, of course, I know that's going to be a teddy bear, but it will be a little bit more clear in just a minute.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's
already
true.
see a
Of
teddy
course.
bear.
Yeah, you can
Don't
already
you?
see it.
And
yeah,
we already
absolutely.
mentioned, but the fact that she doesn't touch the different areas, so there's
Yeah.
always black in between, really
Yeah.
separates it
Yeah.
and makes it easier to understand what you're looking at.
Yeah,
And
you
you
can separate the colors with the magnet or the lines.
Or later on with using
little
black
black.
liner gel
yeah.
and use a little bit of blend.
Oh, yeah, that's
and then
true.
you
To
give
give it more
shade.
shadow.
Yeah.
True.
In case we didn't know, she's going to use cat eye top gel.
Really? Oh, this is going to be the nose.
Well, it's actually a great product like
Yeah.
this. huh?
Yeah. So multifunctional.
Is.
And it's very hard to see, but
There it
ta-da!
Cute, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Cerisa sweeties,
Liner
black
black.
licorice, and of
Yeah.
course liner black.
A little nose.
Going further with the dotting tool. So
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Making the mouth.
Aw,
So
Aw.
cute.
Nice.
almost like pepper.
And the cat's eye have to be silver underneath the nose, otherwise you cannot see
Yeah.
the nose. So
Yeah, highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
In
building
between,
up contrast.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, you don't need much for a
No.
very nice
No.
design.
but you have to know where you put your
And she
magnets.
used only one magnet, Deborah.
Yeah, that's
That's also possible.
really, I didn't think so. But yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how it would look like if you use 6 magnets, though.
Perhaps then you would have it in one go.
That would be something. Or you would have
Oh
a dragon.
My goodness.
And of course that black outline
That's so
makes
cute.
it beautiful.
Yeah.
Really sharp
Yeah.
now. Aww.
Oh,
Nice,
cute.
It's all it's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is.
It's
Very
a
much
girl and a
alive.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They are.
Yeah.
So make sure to follow Henriette Niels on Instagram because she posts a lot. She's our trainer in Denmark and what she makes is just amazing. It's beautiful and this was a good example of that. We love cat eye, so let's have a look at the cat eye commercial. Yeah, and this was the Cat Eye 2 collection with a little shimmer, the glitter inside there. And it's just amazing. It's a beautiful product, the Cat Eye, and the Cat Eye Top Gel, as we saw, is just the bomb. Yessica, You delved into the socials last week and you found some cool things for us, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. It was really cool because, well, we needed to find some cartoons, and I did. The first one I have is, well, look at this tip box.
Nice.
And
Oh my
she
God.
makes
Wow.
really awesome things, really bright, bold.
Super nice.
Look at that sharpness, huh?
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Wow.
And it goes on
It's
and
amazing.
on and on.
Mm.
Super
Beautiful.
cool, super cool. Huh? You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
huh?
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stunning.
it's very
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
kind
really
of thing
cool.
too.
Lines
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
coloring.
So this is already on tips, huh? So
Mhm.
merely salon-wise.
Mhm.
But I found another one, and that is really a pin nail. So you have
Okay.
a lot of canvas to
You can make a whole
to paint on. Yeah,
scene.
this is what I found. Look at this.
Great.
Oh,
huh?
wow.
Oh, very nice.
I love
So
Mario.
cool.
You almost don't see that it's a nail.
No.
No,
No,
here-
no.
just at the end you
Oh,
see
yeah,
that
I
it's
see
a
that.
Oh,
pin
right.
nail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful. On
Awesome.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's
So
so
much
much
fun. A cartoon about nails.
Yeah.
I mean, what will be the next step?
Yeah.
A total cartoon of 1.5 hours about the life of a nail technician. And then, of course, we have to ask inspiration from Julia Vorobieva, because she's going to show us the next design, a hand-painted design. She's first going to do the sketching of the outlines, what we discussed earlier. Doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
she
She
does,
does.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's sketching with, I believe, liner gel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
with
she
gel,
does.
and
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
it with a pencil.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So let's go have a look. It's really cool, and it's about a bull. She's
Yeah,
making
Yeah.
a bull.
Perfect. Nice
Ferdinand.
coloring. Oh,
Mm.
it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Really cool.
Very detailed.
Okay, normally Julia does a lot, so we have to pay close attention.
Yeah.
So she has a soft muted shade and now extreme matte top gel.
And she's working on that extreme matte. And I really love to work on matte
Yeah,
surfaces
that's
as well.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have more grip
Yeah, me too.
with your products.
Mhm.
So I was not familiar with Ferdinand de Boel,
Mhm.
but
No,
I
me
don't have
neither.
children.
No, me neither, but I do know him.
And I don't know him.
Okay, but he's a famous cartoon character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a happy bull,
Yeah.
living in
Really
his
cool.
happy painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a happy farm.
So
these
it's
are
really
the
cool
nostrils?
to see
Yep.
that she's starting with the nose. So this is the
Yeah, the
center,
Center of the
of the
face.
Yeah, of the face. It's more easy to do it like this, to start with a center and then build your face around.
Even though the nose is the most difficult. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
start with the most
Yeah.
difficult center part and
Yeah.
then you fit everything around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I think this is very difficult to sketch with your detailer one. I think she used.
Yeah,
For
but
me,
it's
this is
just
very
a
difficult.
sketch and you won't see
That's
all
true.
of these lines anymore.
But these lines are even perfect.
Yeah,
She drew.
of course, it's Julia.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
And you can already start to see what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every step you can see it
Yeah.
perfectly. Indeed.
And it's a good composition like this
Yeah.
because she started in the middle of the nail.
If I create something like this, I have to do it again and again
Yeah.
and again.
You
and
don't
again.
know. You
and
don't
again.
know. Maybe you can do
Take
it
it
in
off and
once.
again.
Take it off and again. Yeah. That's my way.
A little tongue.
Hand painting is actually one of the most difficult things to edit into a video, because if you're not careful, you lose everything, and you really have
Yeah.
to follow and understand what's happening.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know because our editor, Gillian, of course, he had difficulty with that in the past,
I can
because
imagine.
sometimes he would skip a step, and then I would be like, why did you
It's
skip that
important.
step?
Yeah.
And then other times he didn't skip that same step, and I would say,
Yeah.
you
Why?
can skip
Yeah,
that
yeah,
step,
yeah,
because
yeah,
sometimes it's important and sometimes it's less so.
Yeah.
Majestic blue.
Yeah, your
Yes.
favorite,
Oh.
Pepijn.
Yes.
Love this color.
Yeah.
So
Even on the
covering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Blue
think
bull.
this is the best part of to make a design.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
colors.
yeah. And the most important
Love
part.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
it comes to life.
yeah.
But if you have this sketch, everything is actually quite easy, like a
Mhm.
coloring plate.
Yeah.
You
no,
know,
it's
when
just
people
coloring
first
in.
started to use gel polishes to create hand-painted nail art, I thought the world was upside down. I thought everybody lost their logical way of doing things, because I never used gel
No.
to create hand
No,
painting.
no.
It
No?
was only master paint.
Yeah, me too.
Master paint and acrylics, of course,
Mhm.
but gels. But it's so much easier.
Yeah,
and of
it
course,
is.
the
True.
saturation of the color, the
Yeah.
intensity
Yeah.
of the color
Yeah.
really helps a lot.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, it's quite a different outcome than with the master paints.
Yeah, but if you wanted to do this with master paints, it won't be as even as it
No.
is now with
No.
just one layer of that beautiful majestic blue. And it's really difficult
Yeah.
to do it with master paints,
Mhm.
to get the colors more really bold and deep.
intensified.
Yeah. So this
Although I
is
still
really
love
smart.
master paints, of
Yeah,
course.
me
But
too.
it gives master paint would give it a little bit more muted effect.
Yeah.
So this is a skin color, and which color is she using for this?
I believe the sweet orange.
Yeah, with nude pink.
Together with nude pink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just to
a
give the-
mix.
I also think white is white when I.
And
when I see
believe me,
this.
because we're looking at it now, but the end result will be just stunning.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And if you're looking at it like now, you think to yourself, well, yeah, it's a
yeah,
happy
yeah, yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's starting.
I love
Yeah,
to see
it's
it like
super
this.
cool.
It's a little bit strange, but still.
Ah, you love strange things.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit strange myself. So,
Yeah, this is part one.
Exciting.
Be more. Well, I know there will be more. But this way of creating your base layer, whether or not you use with gel polish color, but is this a familiar way of doing it?
For me, it is
yeah,
absolutely.
For me
also.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Quite the same.
Yeah, yeah. Back in the days, I did these designs just with master paints, and now I do it with gel polish because it's so much faster, it's so much easier. But all those extra details that we are missing now, and she will put them in. And don't
course.
worry.
Yes.
I always do them with master paints because I can work really tight with.
I
final
always do it
details.
with the gel too.
Sorry,
The final details with master paint.
with master paints. Yes, yes.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
That's
of
my
course.
way.
Later on, you will also show a cartoon design, eh?
Yeah, yeah, I will. Yeah. So, yeah, those details, huh, Pepijn? Do you
Yeah,
think? Do you
let's see
think?
them. Continues.
Yeah, yeah. So the nostrils.
Oh, the nostril. It's going to be a black hole.
Yeah.
He's really happy. I didn't know him before, but I think he is great.
And she now switched to another brush. So this is a little smaller. I think the detailer one,
Yeah.
maybe
When
two.
you paint on top of layers of gel polish that are sticky, Yessica,
Yeah.
does the gel polish run more or stay more than it would with a master paint? Is there any difference between that?
If you would do this with master paint,
No, she's working gel polish layer on gel polish layer
yeah.
on the shiny surface, so it is of course cured but has a little bit of a sticky residue.
Oh, yeah.
How does it move on top of that gel
No,
polish?
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It
Doesn't?
No.
No, and it's really perfect to blend, to make shade,
Yeah.
to give shade over that gel polish. Yeah.
It stays on its place
it
so
stays.
perfectly.
Now, for me, the sticky layer would be gone by now because I had to do it again and again and again. So,
And then
Okay.
it will become more difficult. Yeah.
You should make a build-up sketch then, Cerisa.
Yeah,
Put
true.
on 5 tips
True.
on your table and start up.
true.
So that little tongue
Nice.
and that smiling you.
But
Cool,
what
huh?
is he smiling at? Because in
Me?
my feeling there is
At
something next to this tip.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah,
Maybe
how would she
Combine
transform
it.
that into a set, huh? So
Well.
we're now just blending, see?
Yeah.
And blending into that.
Little bit burning orange.
Yeah. A really bright orange color.
So
Look
cute.
at that difference.
Yeah. I like also the use of shading in these
Yeah.
cartoons.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, it's too flat or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you see when she's doing the fading, she's really actually almost
Dapping.
tapping
Yeah.
the surface.
Real soft. And I love to see that she's doing this with a simultaneous color, but a little bit darker.
Yeah.
So it's more, I find
It's
it
just
beautiful.
movement.
Yeah,
and the
it's a
color.
new way of creating cartoons. You see it all
Yeah,
over
that's
right
true.
now,
Mhm.
using
Yeah.
a lot of shades and highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do see that a lot, and
Yeah,
it's really
I love it.
amazing work.
Yeah, I love it, and it's easy to do with gel.
easier.
easier to do it with gel.
And
Yeah.
faster.
Faster also?
Yeah.
But that is what I love now from making cartoons.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
And it really looks 3D, even
Mhm.
though it's
Yeah.
totally flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could, if you want, afterwards, you could make the nose a little bit thicker with the gel.
Ooh, or the lips.
Or the lips, yeah.
Or the eyes.
I know somebody that did that.
Tell me, who was it?
Yeah, well, this is a technique that you have to learn and that you have
Yeah,
to
but it's
understand.
just also, even if you don't do it, it's a wonder to look at it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, he has a red mohawk?
I
Yeah,
think so. I
that
think the
is
Bloody
cool.
Mary right now, right?
Yeah.
Or Burning Orange, can be both.
Yeah.
No, Burning Orange. Bloody Mary.
Aw.
He has something coming out of his nose.
Mhm. What's she doing right now?
They pulled out the ring.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that would
really
be rad.
soft, it.
Nice, huh?
To give him a nose ring.
Yeah.
Oh,
A gold one.
Yeah. With one of our inlay jewels.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And you have a
That's
real
cool.
ring at 3D.
So now extra detailing that hair. Still using that smaller brush.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
Yeah, we're
Because
quite of
you
you.
don't see any lines.
No.
you see
No.
it's totally smooth.
Perfect blend.
A perfect blend everywhere.
It shuts us up, so.
Yeah, we're speechless.
We're now.
And that's a difficult thing to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw it already a couple of times, but it's still wonderful to look at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. These designs are always so great to look at.
This is still the, yeah.
Ah, look
Look
Aw.
at this. In mod, it's even more
And look
So
at all
funny.
the
Beautiful, huh?
Julians.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so happy.
nice.
It finishes it.
Yeah.
The rhinestones.
Yeah, super cool.
Make sure to follow Julia Vorobieva on Facebook or on Insta for more nailspiration, as Silvana would call that. And as you saw, the base was done with Majestic Blue, my favorite gel polish. So let's have a look at the commercial of the Majestic Blue. Yeah, great color, isn't it? You also use it quite a lot, Jessica?
I do, because it's my favorite color.
I
I
mine,
love,
mine.
love that color.
Yeah, me
really
too.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And I was
Stunning.
waiting for a couple of years to get them in our assortment. So now I'm
Blue like
so
this.
happy.
Yeah,
It's so
nice, yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, and especially beautiful in combination with leopard print.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a
Yeah,
total
that's
way
true.
to do your home.
Yeah.
Do your home, majestic blue walls, tiger print sofa. Oh, I would just imagine lying there together with the happy bull. Anyhow, we are going to continue. But did you already subscribe to our YouTube channel? Magnetic Nail Talk. And of course, YouTube is the place to be for videos. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, then put on your notifications so that you're always informed when we have a new show or a new demo or a new commercial or a new e-workshop. Then you'll get a notification and you can have a look. So what are we going to do now? I think Cerisa had also some socials for us, didn't you?
Yes, yes. You were sending us to to social media to look and to find things that you really love to see, to watch it. And I find some things for you that for me was very beautiful to look at. This one,
Oh.
yeah, I love
Yeah.
Disney, of course, has
Yeah.
to be Disney. And the way of using colors in this way, I think it's very nice. It's a little bit different than other
Yeah, a
prints.
combination of black and white.
Yeah,
and
I like
colors.
Yeah,
that very
and
much.
doing the half of the face
Yeah.
is more
easy.
Smart, huh?
Smart.
Because it's
I think
more
smart.
easy.
It's
Yeah.
not easy. It's
Yeah,
smart.
you don't need
Yeah.
the
That's
symmetrics.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the coloring, I really love it. With
Yeah.
just black nails or something, a white
Yeah.
detail or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, beautiful. But I find more.
Ooh.
This is what I love
Oh,
because
this is cute.
Yeah.
it's very nice. It's just a sketch, and I was thinking, oh, this is easy because it's a sketch. I
That's
think it's
absolutely
actually
no.
very difficult.
This is
So
difficult.
this is something that I
Yeah.
really love to try,
Yeah.
and it had my focus. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
want
not.
to
It's not so easy.
No, I don't think it's
No.
easy, but it's very nice detail
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
love
I
it.
have some
love
more.
it.
Talking
that's
about
cool.
details, this is the way of wearing it like this is as a detail
Yeah.
on two thumbs, and it makes a nice, how you say that?
Yeah, nice sets. Huh?
Yeah,
A nice
it's a nice
composition.
picture, a nice composition,
Yeah.
right?
And again, it's more easy because you have
Yeah.
Two
just the
different
half,
parts,
and
yeah.
you can work bigger.
And you can work bigger. And
Yeah.
you know what's nice? I always say we still have the picture.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
the picture is the most important thing of making a set of nails. And
Yeah.
the picture like that, and then,
And what would you
makes
put
it
in
perfect.
between then?
Oh, I don't
Dots,
care. I
like
don't
the
care.
Dalmatian
No, no, no,
dots?
just a gel polish, just the color.
Only the
a
purple.
Dalmatian is black and white. You can mix and match it with everything.
Mm.
Yeah, cool.
And this one, of course.
Oh,
You know
I
what
love those
love? The
outlines.
bold outlines. I
Yeah.
really love this. And you see, it's also what Julia did, the shadowing
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
highlighting.
Yeah.
Even
Cool.
so perfect. I think this is
It's a
very
great
beautiful.
set with the
I love
orange.
to see it in a set. You know, you can make the nail
Yeah.
art, but I love to see it in a set like this. It's actually gorgeous. Yeah, this is. These were the things that I really love. That stands out to
Cool.
me.
Beautiful.
Very cool.
Beautiful.
Well, all of these iconic cartoons started with the iconic cartoon, and he first came into reference during Steamboat Willie in the mid-30s. During the Depression, Disney created the legendary Mickey Mouse, and we're going to have a look at a vintage Mickey. This is done by Michèle. I think this is the first demo that we show of Michèle in the English show.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Michèle
so too.
started as or we met Michèle during the first Corona lockdown, and she as a participant for one of our challenges, and nowadays she's one of our trainers, and she has a love for hand painting, as we all have, and she's making a Mickey Mouse, and
Yeah.
she's also starting with the base.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
her
Same way
rose
as
base,
I'm doing it, like this. Starting
So-
with the white.
the white base.
Now smelling the flowers and chameleon flakes.
Yeah, yeah, and the extreme
bit
mats over, and
Mhm.
now with the white.
And I think she uses the mix of liner gel and Cerisa Sweeties white coconut,
Yes, that's true.
which of course is a great mix. First made by one of our loved Linda.
Yeah. aw.
So the middle of the face, of course, Mickey has a relatively separated ear part or head part and a face part.
Yeah.
So she creates the white face and then the black ears, which are of course the iconic part of
Yeah.
Mickey.
True.
And then she connects these two together. And it's vintage because it's in black and white, as was
Yeah.
that first Steamboat Willie.
Yeah. Nice, huh? And matches with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, great to be worn as a single nail. On the thumb,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then on the other thumb, what would you do?
Mini.
Maybe.
Minnie
the
Mouse.
Maybe a
hand.
shoe. A hand. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
the
saying
hand.
the shoe, but the hand.
I
is,
would make Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, I would say Pluto, yes. I would do Pluto.
Pluto.
Yeah. But anywho, it's not about what we would do, it's what we see. So the characteristic V shape on the forehead.
She's not using outlines up front.
No, she's creating
Starting
the outline.
with with black, of course.
It is important that you know what you're making if you do it this way.
Yeah.
But of course that goes every time.
Oh yeah.
But now
Absolutely.
you
A little
don't
bit
have
more.
a reference.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more. Especially in classes, because sometimes the students look at what the demo steps are, the steps of the demonstration, and they don't understand what they see
No.
until the last step.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
I remember Yessica once made a Tigger for Nail Talk Live, and it took, I think, an hour to create,
Yeah.
stopping and doing. But I really didn't see it until the very last, Jessica?
Yeah, you thought I was making donuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is really how I work in my salon. And back at home, I do it like that. So also how Michèle is doing. But when I saw my my demo on the Nail Talk Live show, and I was like, okay,
That's too difficult.
I don't see it, and I see donuts too.
Can you understand?
So
Yeah.
you did
Oh.
understand what I meant.
Of course.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice
So
to know.
then I started to sketch.
Yeah.
Because then you, the students can already see, or the viewers in this case, can already see what I'm making.
Yeah.
And then I'm coloring in. So
Yeah.
they can understand it more easy, like that.
So in the meantime, Mickey is laughing.
Yeah.
It's a happy Mickey.
Yeah.
I love the Mickey with the fangs, you know?
Nice.
Oh,
Love
that's
that
so
too.
cute.
Vampire Mickey.
The
Yeah,
Halloween
he's so
Mickey.
cute.
Okay. Okay.
That's
know
really
it?
something for the Borat
Yeah,
line.
it's really something for you.
Highlighting in the eyes, and of course Mickey has little triangles in his eyes.
Yeah.
But be careful where you place them, because if you're not careful, he is cross-eyed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. So that's difficult
Which
part.
is also fun.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He looks with his right eye in your left pocket.
that's why I always take it off and do it again.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Also with the flake on the background.
Yeah.
gives it this
Those flakes.
more
Really
interesting.
cool. Yeah.
Little effect.
And you can combine it with
Aw.
the same
Oh,
color.
You see a
Oh.
mini.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So cute.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love the composition
With
of
black
the mini.
also. Oh
Really,
yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
big.
Michèle is one of our in-house trainers. She already gave classes in how to create cartoon nail art, and I'm sure we will continue that the moment when we are able to do classes again. My favorite design, and the last design of this evening, is of course of that Disney villainess. And who did you create, Yessica?
Who did I create? Do you know? Do you remember?
Yeah, she a little bit, she looks a
Ursula.
little bit
Ursula.
purple, eh? She
Yeah,
looks a
yeah,
little purple,
yeah.
Strange
Yeah,
color.
I created this. This is a demo from our e-workshop, and you you hosted it.
Yeah, I was
And
with
I did a cartoon workshop. Really cool. And this was one of the designs that I made. So well, let's go have a look and have fun. So I am sketching with a pencil, as you see, and I start in the middle, just to get that center perfectly straight, and then the upside of the head,
Yeah.
a little circle, and then the chin. So you see Ursula is really big, huh?
Yeah.
So 2 round circles,
Smart.
Yeah.
Like this.
and you won't see later on when all the colors are in, all of those
And you
outlines
just
you
use
can
an
make.
eraser to remove the lines that you're
Yeah.
not going to need?
Yeah, or you could use a little bit of prep, or yeah,
Oh, okay.
or your polish corrector. So the ears, and then well, the start of the hair line.
I love her hair.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
Oh, I love Ursula,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
True.
wicked witch of the seas. I mean, oh.
so the medallion. And because it's really big, you don't have to really give all of those details. It's just the half of the medallion,
Yeah.
and you have a
Mm.
medallion.
The focus is really here on the face.
Yeah, on her face. So that beautiful color, blueberry
Nice, eh?
swirl.
Yeah.
And coloring in with my detailer 3.
Just only one layer is enough.
Yeah, yeah.
When I saw this the first
This
time.
was, of course, a live show. That
Yeah.
you did
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That's why it's out of
Yeah.
focus a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was live. And sometimes when you work live on the camera, you get a little bit out of focus.
Yeah.
When I saw this for the first time, I was thinking, oh my God, those lines.
Yes. But you won't see.
No.
And well, I'm just coloring that whole beautiful big head of her.
Yeah.
And this blueberry swirl is really perfect.
Yeah, it's the best color.
Yeah, it's the best
Yeah,
color.
it's her color.
It is the
Yeah.
color of Ursula. And
So
of
it has
course-
the wrong name.
Yeah.
It's Ursula
Some
Purple.
ochre yellow.
Ochre yellow as the golden medallion.
Yeah. Yeah, and now for her hair.
Yeah.
And cleaning my
Cleaning
brush,
your
of course. Yeah.
It's nice to see also because it's important.
Yeah.
Especially with that white.
Because that white needs to be really white.
Mhm.
That's
Is
why
it the
it's
same
really
color white as the base?
I believe, yeah, it's whitest white. But later on I will shade it in. You see?
Yeah.
Giving it that just a little bit of shadow.
Oh, reminds me of Mr. Sheffield in The Nanny.
With the
With the
Sheffield.
grey.
Yeah.
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 That would be a cool topic.
That's a
Our
great
favorite sitcoms from the 80s, but then on nails.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's something for you, Yessica.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
The A-Team, but it's not from the 80s, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
It
is?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We are all the same age, so.
So I'm already creating some shade underneath that chin. That big bolty chin of her.
And when you're looking at this from home, if you're watching this, please, all will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are
Of
thinking,
course.
huh? Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's all messed up.
Sometimes
blob.
always gets uglier before it gets
Yeah.
prettier.
I'm explaining
Yeah.
where her eyes are going to be.
Mm.
So I'm creating eyes with eyelids. So these are the eyelids.
Oh,
Because she has really big, small, long eyes.
Yeah.
She has. Ooh, and already a smile. And that perfectly beautiful color, May's choice,
Yeah, nice.
beautiful red. To create those beautiful lips.
and you don't put the white underneath the red.
No, I didn't.
It has enough life in it.
Yeah, yeah. It
It
works.
now looks a little bit like a scary movie.
Yeah, true.
And I'm going over for extra details with master
Yeah.
paint. So that's why those eyelids are white now.
Mhm.
Because later on I will give those eyelids some blue eyeshadow. And if it was purple or the blueberry swirl underneath, that blue wouldn't
Oh.
be as...
Yeah.
Okay, everything was covered and buffed
Yeah.
to a
Yeah.
dull surface.
And
So-
this is a difficult thing.
Yeah, so this is blending with master paints.
Okay.
Really flatten your brush and just blend it over that already existing...
And you do this
shade.
to define the
Yeah.
drawing?
yeah,
Are you going to make the eyes too with the master
that
paints?
nose. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that white you are seeing now
Mhm.
for the eyelids will going to be blue at the end
And why did you choose for that combination?
because her eyelids are blue.
They are
No,
blue.
of course, but I mean, why did you use the master paints for the eyes and not the gel polish?
I love master paints.
It's first love.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, that is really my
So you
love.
also, am I right to say that you also create the mimic in the
Yeah.
face?
Yeah.
The lines of the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cheeks.
cheeks.
The cheeks, the nose, everything. And just with a really, really transparent master paint with a little bit of black,
Yeah.
little bit, not more water.
So it still stays purple.
Yeah. And again, all those fine lines I can only do with my master detailer, my little wand.
Yeah. From that day on, I was
Yeah,
starting to
you
use
fell
this
in
one.
you
It
fell in
was-
love too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was this day
So how many master detailers do you have by
Two.
now? Two. Already two.
too.
Then you're on
These
the
are
right
going
track.
to be the eyes. So a little bit
Yeah.
over and a little bit under.
She looks so mean.
Yeah.
She is
She is
mean.
mean.
Yeah, she is mean.
That's why I love her.
Oh, and in a set, those tentacles should be on the other.
Yeah, that would be
is
cool.
cool.
And now you can correct also, eh?
Yeah, you can
With the
correct.
black.
And that is really cool because
Look
at her.
Yeah, nice, eh?
And of course, your question was, why didn't you do it blue with gel polish? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's of course you can do it like that too. But I was looking for that color, and I knew that master paints had that
Oh,
color
yeah,
of blue,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why.
It's like a sky blue.
Yeah,
in gel
Yeah.
polish.
yeah. So of course those lashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's absolutely cool.
Extra detailing.
And look how perfect it's already.
It's unbelievable. Huh?
Look, oh, she's looking at you. Nice.
Yeah,
huh?
that's what I mean with the
Screenshots.
steps.
Screenshot. That was
Cool.
Yes, yes. I think everybody now understands why you earned the title the Dutch Queen of Nail Art. And this was a stunning example of your skills.
Thank you.
We think so too. We think so too.
Yeah.
I love to do it. I
Same.
love to do these kind of arts, really. Yeah.
So I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank you for watching us. Do you have a final thing to say to the audience?
Thank you for watching, of course, and see you next week.
Yeah, please, take care, stay safe, and be kind to each other.
Yeah.
And I'll see you next week. Yeah.
And don't be afraid to copy paste.
No, please post.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And tag, of course.
Next week in Nail Talk Live International, it's all about animal prints. And we go all the way from butterflies to a tiger print with acrylics, with paint and with stamping plates. So be there, make sure that you're there Friday at 8 o'clock, the next Nail Talk Live International. And I already mentioned stamping plates. They are the ideal tool to make your nail art more dramatic. So have a look at our stamping plates and see you next week.
Bye.